Right, let's just move my chat now. Get it to where I need it. Over here. Because we have gone live. Yes. Let's go live. Hello. Now, fingers crossed, my internet doesn't play up. So my chat's out. Everything's sorted. She says. You know what I'm like, guys. You know what I'm like. So, first of all, let's start saying hello to some of you folks in chat, shall we? So, obviously, I've moved my chat. It's on live chat. Yep, make sure everyone's on live chat, by the way. Don't forget that. So, we'll start from the top. And who is in here? So, we have got Alan, James, Village, Chunky. He's, by the way, Chunk's UK Vape Hub, if you don't know, guys. We've got Betty. Let's go down. We've got Manic. Hello. Katie. Sainty. Hello. Who else have we got? We've got Smurf. Hello there, Smurf. You gave him a spanner. Stop moaning, Chunk. Ian Morgan. Hello. Mike's Mex. Hello. And Pepper. Hello, guys. Hi. It's nice to see you. Really is. And my husband, obviously. Hello, Stevie baby. Now, obviously, guys, don't forget to use live chat. Switch. Hello. Chris Doyle. You're all coming in. Croak. Kevin Smith. Hello. Don't forget live chat, please, guys. Make sure you use your live chat. Oh, and don't forget thumbs up as well. You know I like my thumbs up, guys. I mean, if you don't like what you're seeing, thumbs down. Dion, hello. Timmy, hi. Nice to see you. Chris, hello. Tolmac, hi. You're all coming in now. Stephen, hello. Kev, is it here? Yes, I've said hello to... I'm trying to make sure I've said hello to everybody. I'm just going on something with my computer because it's just being a bit of a dickhead. So I'm going to, there we go, make sure it's all muted. It is wicked. Right, so if I missed anyone. Pasty, hello. Jay's Vape Reviews, hey Jay. So I'm keeping up. Jay Jerry, hello. Nice to see you as well. It's really good to see so many of you coming in and joining us. Thank you. I've already got my first 2 thumbs down. There you go. But that's not a shock to me. I usually get a few. That's fine. We all get these trolls, don't we? The show doesn't even start and you already get your thumbs down. Really? Really? You know what I mean? I'm like, seriously, why? But hey ho, that's up to you. Orion, hello Alan. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for all joining me. I'm just going to give you a few minutes for people to get in. And then I'm going to do something that's from actually Dave from Salford Vapor. Something he did in his last week's show. James, hello my darling. So I'm actually going to do a bit of something that he said he did in his because I thought it was really good. Kevin, I will not be waxing his balls. Bless him, he's only got one eyebrow. Thing is, we're going away at the weekend, just for one night over, in a hotel. A really nice hotel. We're going for dinner and breakfast, and with Stevie's sister and her wife. And Stevie's coming with one eyebrow. I forgot all about that. He is going to look a total twat, isn't he? An absolute twat with just one eyebrow while we're at this lovely hotel. It's just going to be fun. But hey, yeah, he did it for a good cause, and that's all that matters. Well, I suppose I ought to start telling you what I'm vaping on. So, any of you see my review first earlier on today? Did you see it? Did you see this in the review? What my thoughts are? Well, you all know my thoughts on this anyway, because I've been harping on about it for weeks on end. Anyway, the review has finally been done. I got over it. So, back to being me and all calm and nice. What am I vaping on? Well, as you all know, I like this. The Lost Vape Orion Q. Hi, Ken, you sexy baby. Oh, I'd whack you anytime. Ooh. I love this, guys. I really do love it. The flavour from this is absolutely amazing. And I would say, if you wanted a pod out of this, I'd say don't bother with that. Don't get the Yee-Hee one. Go for this. Seriously, go for that. So much better. Hello, Irish. Oh, there we go. We've got my 6 thumbs down. There we go. Life's right now. We've got the trolls. So what have I got in my Orion queue? Well, I'm just going mad over the Rochford project. I cannot get enough of the Rochford project. I had all this stuff. I've already finished 1 bottle. I just love it so much. So I've got the Lemon Lush. The Lemon Lush from the Rochford project in my Orion Q pod. Oh, it's so good. Really, really do like that. Really do like it. I've also, hi Taz, didn't see you there. I've also, TC, hello, hello. I've got my Crown Kit on me again, because I love my Crown Kit. It's just amazing, the flavour. And again, Rochford project. But this time I've got the strawberries and cream in it. Oh, guys. Guys, if you haven't tried any of the Rochford project juices, I would suggest you do it. They are so, so good. I mean, orgasmically good. They're really great. There's everyone moaning about my internet again because it has been playing up since I've been digging up on the road. And also, I've dug out my G-Class again and my FP. Well, one of my FPs because we've got 5. And I've dug out my G-Class again because I've been using it for such a long time. I love it. I really do love my G-Class. Everyone knows I love my Yee products. Hence me getting this to matchy matcha. Disappointed in this. So I've got my FP. And again, the Rochford project. And this time I've got the slightly twisted in that one. I tell you, I can't get enough. I cannot get enough of the Rochford project juices. They are so, so good. So guys, if you haven't tried them, you know, try it. No, my husband hasn't tried any of the Rochford project juices because he doesn't have Nick. Hello, Cornish. He doesn't have nicotine in any of his juices at all now. I've put nicotine in every one of the Rochford project juices, so he can't have any. I know that's mean. I don't care. I'm not sharing. I'm happy. I love it. Love it, love it. I really do. So nice. So the stream seems fine your end. Good. That's really, really good. Thank you. It's just that obviously it keeps playing up. You do need to get a G-Class mic. I've got 2 G-Classes and 2 T-Classes. I love them both. And just of late, I've had to have them put away because I've been using other stuff, you know, for reviewing. But I just thought, I'm getting it out again. I really am. I'm getting it out again. And also, obviously, I'm using this ultrasonic thing because obviously the review for that's going to be coming up as well. So that's just to one side, and that's got, Stevie's been using this one. It's up there, lemon lick juice from Dip Dab Lemon Lick. So that's what's in there. Oh, Chunky, since you're using the UK Vape Hub one, don't forget to subscribe to my channel now with that one as well. All right, darling. So I'm going to do something that Dave did on his last daytime live, because obviously Dave does a daytime live. Jules, are you off to the May Expo? I am, Taz. I'll be there. So if you're going to be there, come and say hi. So obviously Dave does a live one in the day. And this is the reason why he does it is for people who don't work. Hello, Stuart. So, and it's really been good. And I enjoy it. I like to get in there when I can. I don't know if I'll make it tomorrow. It depends because I've got meetings again. But, he did something that was a little bit controversial and I really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd do it here because I get a few more in here and I think, you know, it's thanks to Dave who started this off. So guys, my first question is, and you've all got to answer this obviously, when do you think a reviewer should stop reviewing? What do you think? When do you think a reviewer should give up and stop reviewing? Should it be because they're not getting subscribers? Should it be because people don't think they're any good? You know, should it be that they've got trolls who give them thumbs down before they've even got going? You know, what's your thoughts on it, guys? Gaily, you're making pancakes when they want to. Say, I agree, that's what I think. Cornish, never. Guys, don't think it's about me. It's not. It's a bit of a controversial thing. When it's no longer fun. Exactly, Gail. When they've lost the passion for it. Exactly, Village. Yes, Alan, the reviewer should know. Exactly, Mike. Yeah, we ignored the thumbs down. We just ignore them. When they get fed up. Never, yeah. It's not me, guys. I'm not considering giving up. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. It's just that, like I say, Dave, the Salford Vapor, he did this last Wednesday. And he only had a few people in chat. I was in there. He does a Wednesday stream at 2:30 on his channel. And I just thought what he was doing was really quite good. When you get big-headed and think you know everything before reviewing the item. J. Jarry, yeah, I suppose so. When there's no fun in it. So you're all saying the same thing. And that's really good. Because I said that as well. Because obviously when Dave did it, and there was a few of us in. Hi, AVC, what's that? For me, it's time to give up when I no longer enjoy doing them. That's right. Like I say, Salford Vapor, Dave did this on his channel on Wednesday. And it was really quite an interesting thing. If YouTube make it impossible, yes. If they have been doing it, then they shouldn't stop. 25 or 50k subs. Yes, and that's what I was saying. I don't think it's anything to do with how many numbers you've got. Or how many thumbs down or whatever. If you're enjoying it, do it. And if you're enjoying it and only one person likes what you're doing, then you're reaching one person. And I also think that nobody should tell another reviewer when it's time to quit. That's an individual thing. It's a personal thing, and only that person should decide. When you get full and lost fun in it, exactly, Katie. So, you know, it was a controversial thing that he did, but I thought it was really, really quite interesting. Because, you know, asking, you know, when should they do it? Now, the next one I want to ask you all is, as you know, reviewing things, right? We get these things into review, whether they're sent in free of charge or you buy them. I purchase all mine, but you buy them. How long before you should review it? And what's the difference between being a reviewer and a promoter? Is there a set time limit before you should review it and then you're classed as a reviewer? Or isn't there and you're just classed as a promoter? What's your thoughts on that one? You never let the viewer decide, make it your own choice. Exactly, J. Jarry, thank you. I'm just trying to make a little bit different tonight. And like I said, this is all stemmed from Salford Vapor. When you've bankrupted your husband. Shh, husband. Depends on the item. So, say it's a pod system. Let's take the pod, for example. Now, I had this one. How long? Is it a day? 2 days? A week? What's people's views on that? What are your thoughts? Do you have a preference? Do you think that in a day I would know enough about this to review it? But you might, yeah, but you just might love the product. That won't be, no, it won't be long, Andy. I'd have bankrupt him soon. We'll do, Jules. I will see you and Stevie at the bar. Yes, if you guys are staying at the same hotel as the October X Expo. Yes, we are, Taz. We're staying at the same one. After a month is too long. Yeah, I don't wait a month. You paid for it, Jules. Review it when you want. 1 week of using it. Hello, David. Nice to see you. Promoters just glorified advertising reviewers' pros and cons, I think. Yes, Timmy? Vaping Irish, what are you saying? 3 pods. About a week. Thank you, Pasty. A week is more than adequate. Yes, Chunk? Minimum of a week, yes. Right, so that's what I do, guys. I mean, some things, don't get me wrong, I've had them longer, like this. I had that for a few weeks before I reviewed it, same as this. Other things I will review within a week. But juicers I do straight away. Vaping with Ken, you sexy beast, what are you saying? I think it depends on the product for time length. Generally, I give it about a week for a pod system. Same sub-ohm tanks. 2 weeks of mods and rebuildables. There we go. So I leave at least a week. Minimum is a week. But sometimes it is a few weeks before I actually do a review. Obviously, juicers are a bit different. Not say VC Karen saying I do not feel as a reviewer there is a set time. Only when you have tested it to its fullest. A promoter will put it up instantly and not even test and try it. That's what I was waiting for, Kieran. Because a promoter, say this coming today, would be like, yay, look what I've got, blah, blah, blah. And put it out there. Where a reviewer, we get it. We might show you the pictures and go, look what we've got in on our Facebook page or whatever. But we won't put a review out on it. Even if, you know, I could be using it in chat. People have seen me using things when I've done a live stream that's up for review. And they've asked me what I think of it. And I've said, you know, I went off on one on this. Everybody knows I just lost it. And I've been using this for weeks. And I've only just put the review out today. But, you know, I shared with my thoughts with it when I was using it with people while I was doing it. So, yeah. What's my... As long as a piece of string, Kevin. Stevie, how long do you have to wait for it? Oh, is it? Oh. Brilliant, Timmy. We're going to be there at Expo from Thursday. We're going to pick Chris and Em up on our way down. We'll nip to Liverpool. Nip from Scotland, but you know what I mean. Pick them up. We're going to go to the Expo, the travelling. We'll be there Thursday and we're leaving on Monday. So that's us sorted. And the same with obviously Chris and Em. Rossi, hello. They're doing the same thing and then we'll drop them back off at Liverpool and then come back up the road. Pancakes, bacon and maple syrup. Oh, Gailey, stop. Oh, we didn't even have pancakes today because I just weren't doing it. So, great, guys. You've answered that question, you know, really, really well. You should have it for at least enough time, minimum of a week most likely, before you start getting it out there. Obviously, if it's a juice, it's slightly different because I do a juice review there and then with the camera. I don't try it before, and different people do different things. Well done, Alan. Wow, you've done absolutely brilliantly. So, guys, like I said, I got all this information. This was from the Salford Vapor, and I thought it was really good. And I just thought I'll expand on it, and because I just thought it was quite a good idea when he actually asks these sort of questions that can be controversial. Let me have a quick drink because I'm a bit dry in the throat. It's all this talking I do. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. So, the next question then. Now this again, it can be controversial. Majority of reviewers and people who share their thoughts on vaping are males. So really, is it more for males to do and females really should not bother? Or should we, you know, realise that the males are going to be better than us at it and they're going to be the ones who get the most followers and we should just be happy with what we're getting, sort of thing, and not, you know, try and better ourselves because it does seem to be more male. What's your thoughts on that one then? Is it more for males? Is it a male thing and us women really shouldn't be dabbling in it? Yes, Bill, that's right. And hello. I've been noticing something. It seems that juice reviews are still relevant and popular in the UK area, whereas they aren't that popular in here in the States. What are your thoughts? They are, and I do juice reviews, and I love juice reviews. They still are popular. checks I've got tits. Hell no, there needs to be more female reviewers. Vaping is for everyone, thank you. Females are always busy cleaning up after them. We are, pasty. Switch. No, I think women are equal. Our opinions should still count. There should be more females doing reviews. Well done, Katie. Bring out the ladies. Woohoo! Village is getting hobbled on Friday morning to give the rest of us a fighting chance. My husband is funny. Sainty for both, but I think most women, let me see, don't feel comfortable enough to review. Bill saying the only reason men seem to dominate is because more men get into the hobby side. That's true, actually. Betty say definitely not. I really like the different take from female reviewers. Andy saying, what difference is gender in vaping or anything else for that matter? Yes, that's true, Andy. I'm going to cough. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. I'm coughing away. I'm losing my chat. You're got... Hubby, shush. What's Timmy saying? No, the ladies are just as good and capable as the guys. Kieran, I feel there needs to be more women reviewers because the percentages of female vapors are high. They are. Juice reviews bring more smaller companies to the top. The SJ Jarry. Hi Craig, just popping in, are you? Well, thanks for telling us that. Hi Salford. Now, I've just been saying, Dave, I've actually done something that you did that I picked up from watching your live on last Wednesday about your controversial questions, and I was explaining how I'd watched it and how good it was. So I've done something like that with like you because of your good idea. So what's Gailey saying? Jules, if you believe it's more for men, you're talking pish. No, that's the thing. I'm not saying that. I'm asking you all your thoughts. What's Ken saying, my sexy man? There's the other issue as well for female reviewers. They get a lot more shy and sexual harassment, which can make them quite, yes, early or turn them away. Yes, we do as females. We do get a lot more problems. I'm not, guys, even though I'm asking these questions, I'm not saying that I'm giving up or anything like that. I'm just asking what your thoughts are on it, because it's like a controversial thing, and it, like I say, it came from the Salford Vapor from Dave, and I watched his show, and it was really, really good on a Wednesday afternoon, 2:30, guys, on his channel. And I just thought, you know, I like that. I really like that. Let's bring it in. So vaping is for everybody. I help I help everybody who asks for help. For some reason, a lot of women are hesitant to learn the bits and pieces of extra data. Yes. Yes, I think that as well, actually. I think there's a lot more females who aren't... We're slower to want to learn as much. Does that make sense to start with? Where it seems like... I'm just saying on my personal experience with me and my husband. It took me a bit longer to really want to learn more about it. Where he did. That's it. That is, Jules. It brings on a debate without getting to... Oh, yes, exactly. I loved it, Dave. So... Hi, Chris Lethal. Hello, my baby. What's that, JJ? There are more issues being out there in the spotlight for women, so less go to doing. Yep. Rossi, I think many women worry too many about whether they are good enough. Men make it easy. Personally, I think there needs to be more female reviewers. No, I totally agree. I think there should be more female reviewers out there. I really do, but I also think us as females, because there's a lot, there is a lot of females who vape, a lot. There really is a lot of us. Whether there's more men who vape than females is, I don't know for sure, but there is a lot of females. But there's not a lot of females who are putting themselves out there and sharing, you know, their experiences, what they think thoughts are. Because I always say that, you know, although it's classed as reviewing, I have use it and abuse it, and I'll share my thoughts with you of what I think it's like, how it's been for me, and you know, it'd be nice to see more females actually out there doing that. You know, I think it's a good thing, and I find the funny thing is, even though there's a lot more, you know, there's the females out there vaping, I look at my subscribers, and majority of my subscribers are still male. And don't get me wrong, I do have females because there's a few in the chat. Mo bro, hello my baby. But there is, like I said, more male subscribers I've got than female. It is Ken, and you'd think with these, I'd get, you know, everybody, you know, women. We've got this bit about us where you'd think it'd bring more people in, but it doesn't. So I've just shook my boobs at you all, haven't I? Oh God, the things I do. But you'd think, you know, there'd be, I don't know. Like I say, there's a lot of women out there who vape. So while they getting out and doing more of this sort of thing like we are, you know what I mean? That to me would be really good. I think it'd be great if we had more females doing this, and especially in the UK, I think we're lacking just slightly. In America, they have a bit more. I think it's more naturally in general for men to learn the technical side of things, although there are mathematical-minded women out there. There is, exactly. It's fine, Jules. I'll shake my boobs back at you. Thank you, Irish. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when we got into it, Stevie learned all the technical bits way quicker than me. I weren't interested. All I wanted to do was suck it. That was it. You know, if it tasted good and it worked, I was happy. I weren't bothered. Stock coils. Yes, a lot of women do, Bill. Hello, Mrs. Chunk Sarah. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. We are the minority. We are the minority. You're absolutely right. Right, we've got 55 watching, guys. So let's see, some either thumbs up or thumbs down. Well, not thumbs down. I've already got my usual amount. Before my show even gets going, I've already got so many thumbs down anyway. So we've got, that's fine. You don't warble too much. Well, I do. Yeah, you learnt yourself, Pasty. I'm not in the gutter, honey. I think a lot of women are more reserved, so don't take up reviewing. Yeah, probably as well, Dave. That's nice, Alan. All I want to do is suck it. No, Stuart, what I mean is when we... all I wanted to do at the early stage, I weren't bothered about learning all the bits and bobs. All I wanted to do was suck on one of these, get a good flavour, enjoy it. I weren't bothered about the technical side. Obviously now I've learnt more, but that's the way it is. So, you know, that was a bit of controversy as such. You know, as in it being more male dominated than females, and what could we do? Make Jules no Irish. Yes, Rossi. It's not that easy. What's Ken saying? As far as female reviewers in the US goes, off the top of my head, we have Sophie, Kimmy, Tia, Ruby Roo, and Abby. Yeah, which is all I can think of off the top of my head. See, we don't have many in the UK. And what we do have, we've had a few, and then they've stopped. So I'm looking over there because that is where my chat is. And it's a shame that some of the women have had, you know, who started out reviewing, ended up stopping. That is a shame as well. Obviously, I'm enjoying it, and I'm asking that question because come Expo May, I'd have been reviewing a year, because I started reviewing just after Expo last year. So I'd have been coming up to, you know, just after this Expo as such, I'd have been doing this for a year, putting myself out there for everybody to see and see how my journey's going, because like I say, it is a journey, and I'm always learning. And the funny thing is, I could have been using a certain mod for a long time, a very, very long. When I say a long time, I mean like a year or more, and then I find something else new about it. Sorry, I'm coughing. Shiny-itis is very fun. Men like to tinker, yes. Women just want it to work without messing about. Exactly, that's what I was like, Dave, at the beginning. Like, Steve would do everything and I just wanted to, you know, use it. That was it. We may not do review videos, but the bitches have been going for 3 years and have been known to do live reviews. Gailey, you lot do review your stuff, though, because you do talk about it. You may not do it the way, you know, like I record a review and then put it out. You do it on your lives. So you do. And you've been putting yourselves out there for a long time. No, it's not. That's not the only way to be part of the community. But I was actually just on about how, because, you see, when you look on YouTube at reviewers, it's more males. Mobro, what's to say? Most females in the vaping industry seem to be promoters, which is a shame because you'd be surprised how many girls out there know their shit when it comes to vaping. We need more female reviewers. That's true. And also, like Gailey said, actually, it would be good to see more females doing the live shows, because there's not many out there. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's the bitches. Now, the bitches have been going, like Gailey says, for 3 years. They've been putting themselves out there. But there's not that many females who are actually putting themselves out there doing live shows. And what do you think about that? Is there any reason? Do you think it's because, again, because more men are reviewing, so the more men are putting themselves out there? Because men, I always thought, were more shyer than women, where we as females, we can chat and we can get on with people. So why do you think it is that more men are doing the lives and putting themselves out there live than there is females? Like I said, the bitches have been doing it for a long time. But there's still not that many of us who are doing it. In the end, a review done by a male or female is only that person's opinion. It is. It's always our own opinion. So, like I said, the lives, what's your thought on that? Switch. As females, we have a lot to juggle, i.e. family, running a home, full-time work, yes. The best way is to watch male and female reviews of the same product, as men and women notice different things in the product. They do. I love watching the bitches. It gives a different... yeah, I love the bitches. Ken, all those Instagram female promoters make me angry. I don't want to see your tits. That's what Pornhub is for. I want to see the device used and hear their opinions. Yes, that is true. I wouldn't mind starting a live show each week with a nice female reviewer. Get some new faces on camera. Yes, Mobro, because it would be nice. Oh, I thought he was wanting me there. Because it would be nice to see more females doing it. Real life problems might... Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about that. No, it wouldn't be a Friday without the bitches. My throat's dead dry, guys. So, what's your thoughts? There should be more... Yeah, Michelle Daldime, she does lives, but there's not a lot. There's not a lot. Katie, I started off doing it on my iPad. And you'll find that a lot of people start doing their reviews actually on their phones and iPads, because phones nowadays are really good. So there's nothing wrong with that. So if you want to do a review, do it on your phone. A lot of people start out like that. That's how I started. Yep, Mrs. Higgy Sigs. But again, she's American. I'm on about in the UK. I think it'd be nice to get more females out there. Not just reviewing, but doing lives. There you go, what Ken said, Katie. Yes, the only way is to test the water. Switch. Yes, Mike, you're right. I don't really know of any more females who do what Michelle Dordain does. They are. Most phones, like I said, I started off on my iPad. Well, I could have done it on my iPhone, but you know what I mean? It's the same thing. And it progressed from there. Jules, it's down to the numbers when it comes to the amount of women reviewers or lives. We would have to look at the percentage of female vaping compared to males. Yeah, and there is more males out there than in this line than females. That's a given. I mean, you see it all the time. You see it when you watch reviews. There's more male reviewers. When you watch live shows, whether it be here or, you know, out of the UK, again, it's more males. So there you go, Katie. You're getting so much advice because, you know, there's so many of us who started out with our phones or iPads. You'll find a lot of people, that's how they do it. Just don't do it so your camera's looking up your nose. If you're using your phone, just, you know what I mean? And we've all done that because my angles on my first reviews, my angles were all over the place. It was shocking. Absolutely shocking. They're still not the best now. Switch to Mobro. I think that's a bloody good idea, even if it's not every week, 2 weekly or monthly even. Yeah. So another one. As you know, we seem to have a real influx of pod systems. There's this pod, that pod, this pod, that pod, another pod, another pod. When should a reviewer say, do you know what? I am not reviewing any more pods unless it's something completely different. Because you know, don't get me wrong, this I think is top notch. When should we as reviewers go, hold up, stop the bus, unless it's different, even if you get it sent to you, you try it out and you're like, do you know what, it's the same as such and such. Should they just say, I've done. I am not reviewing this system because it's the same as what I did not long ago. So, you know, and I'm using pods as an example because we've had so many in. I'm looking at the screen as well, guys, to see what you're saying in chat, to try and keep up. It's not easy when you're on your own, you know. No, Mobro don't live in there. I can't even do a Welsh accent, but valleys. So what do you reckon, guys? Should we just say I'm not reviewing that pod. It's the same as such and such. Or should we still just review it because it's for everybody who's watching, and we've got to think about our viewers and what they'd want. And I'm asking you all because most of you subscribe to me. Well, probably all of you do. So, you know, what's your thoughts on that? Should we still just keep reviewing each pod as they come out, regardless? I look great with a beard. I'm sick of seeing pod reviews myself. Hello, Mad Max. Most pods are the same, but should still review it as a new vapor might watch it and see. Yep, Sainty. Posh pod of... Oh, you're not on about pods. Too many pod systems have been released, but I don't think we should stop reviewing them because there's new vapes. Yes, vapors every week. If it helps them get off the cigarettes, review it. Would you try it out and then decide if it's worth it? Jules and the Bitches of East really are an inspiration. Oh, such a sweetie. Still review it. Yeah, help new starters. Without all the pods that have been reviewed, you would never have got the Orion. Chunk kiss 'em. I'm not reading that. Sometimes we want pods for a different purpose. It means it is useful to know. It is. What's my lovely sexy Ken saying? I don't think pod systems are the issue as much as salt nicks are. Pod systems work great with a 50-50 blend instead of a salt nick. Pods are the new. Yeah. You see, I don't even use... In this, I've got an 80-20. 80-20 mix. And this is taking it brilliantly. Not a problem. So I will carry on then. Keep the pod reduced. Top this up. Reviewing pod systems. Now, again, I'm going to bring something else at you because I said this after I did this review. And the reason why is this juice, the Rochford project, I found to be absolutely amazing. And the reason why, it's totally different in flavour than a lot of the other juices that are out there. It just is in a class of its own, which is really, really nice and refreshing. Hi, Terry. Pods keep your channel going when nothing else is coming. Yeah, that's true. So juices then, guys, because I do juice reviews. You all know I like to do a juice review. I've got one coming up, actually. I just haven't had time to do it, and I won't get it tomorrow because I've got meetings. Now, I've noticed, and I bet a lot of you have, because obviously, hi, Rog, you're all vapors, so you use a lot of different juices. Some of you DIY, like we do. Sometimes it's shop bought as well. Now, say, I'm just using this as an example. Captain's Custard, say this one, and I'll just pick this one up. Just pretend this isn't Rochford project. It's, I don't know, another company. There's Captain's Custard and there's, I don't know, Billy Boggs, right? And they've both got, it says lemon curd, right? But they've got a different name. But they taste exactly the same. When should that stop happening, guys? What's your thoughts on that? Where what they're doing is giving you, they're just putting a new label on it, and a company is, it's the same juice, it's Heisenberg, but they've called it Heisen Blue. That, you know, it's exactly the same. What's your thoughts on that? I'm reading this. What's Self say? Pod systems should be 50-50 high nick for those making the switch. Yes. Personally, I find juice reviews less useful, but I have been mixing for over 5 years. Exactly. Well, Bill, that's different. But there is a lot of people out there who enjoy a juice review. But what I'm sick of, and I notice it again when we go to Expo, you try all these different juices, whatever, and so many of them taste exactly the same, but they've just got a different company's name and a different label. Yeah, white label e-liquids. There's just too many generic ones that all taste the same, but a different company slapped a different label on it with a slightly different name. That's my thinking. Are you all thinking the same thing? It's never going to stop, to be honest. New flavours are just new labels with new hype created by the same promoters. I agree. A lot of juice, a lot of, yes. That's you see why I actually like the Rochford project, because I found theirs was totally different. White label stuff made at one place for other companies, that's the norm. Yeah, but do you know, I get sick of it tasting different. You know, companies send me juices, because they do get in touch with me and send me juices, and I'll go to do a review and I'm like, that's exactly the same as such and such. You know what I mean? It's just got a different label on. You've got a very good palate, have you, Mo, for picking up the depth flavours and can tell you subtle differences between flavours from different brands. In over 4 years of vaping, I'm yet to find two flavours the same. Yes, but there's still, Mo, they still taste so similar. It's just, ugh, enough's enough. Ultimately, companies are always going to go for already tested, yes, money market. You're right, Village. Yeah, that's right, Bill. Go totally off. Who cares about? But yeah, do you know what? Off topic, I didn't know that Scott Gobshite is resigning. I really didn't know. You could say the same for mods and pods. Yeah, I suppose you could, Alan. Jules, I was not too sure with the Orion Q, but after watching your review, I went for the Orion DNA. Wow, gotta admit, it's a great pod. Really like the replay mode. Thanks for your review. No, you're welcome, Rog. I love my Orion. Absolutely love it. I wish I'd got one, and well, I did get one, but I wish I'd, you know, I could have brought the one with the other chip and not bothered with this. But hey ho, I'm not bothered because this is just as good. I'm really happy. Some e-juicers has way too much sweetener. They do, and they kill your coils. Yes, that's right, Bill, because custards and that, if you vape them higher, they do taste different. I find they taste better. You get a much better flavour when you go to a high wattage. And also, depending on what you're using, like, say this, as an example, just as a tank, maybe a fruit tastes better in it than a custard would. So it depends on what you're having as well. You will find differences, but a lot of them taste so much alike that it's just like too many of, like, I'm saying it as I'm generalising it. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm generalising, guys. So don't take me all serious, like when I said at the beginning about when should somebody quit reviewing that, this, that and the other. It weren't because I was thinking of doing it. It's just that Dave did the show last Wednesday and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. He had me completely glued. And there weren't loads of us in the chat, and it was great. It was great because we could all keep up. And he was asking us these sort of questions that are controversial. And he, you know, and he wasn't saying it was because he was quitting or this, that, and he was just putting it out there and getting your feedback. As you know, the Anchor is so easy to use and great with 50-50 Nick souls. Hi, Kieran. Right, I didn't know that, so because I don't have tobaccos. You can give me a white label juice and I can break it down. Well, like a breakdown, so Don't get me wrong, some juices with some sweeteners in, with some extra sweeteners, are really, really nice. I do like a sweet vape every now and again, I really do. Taz says, Jules, what is your all-time favourite e-juice? Do you know, it changes, it really does. But at the moment, I've got to say the Rochford Project, and I would say the Black Vine. Or is it the Blue Vine? I finished the bottle. I absolutely love it. But I'm loving this one as well. The Strawberries and Cream. The Rochford Project. And I didn't think I would change to absolutely loving that. Because I like the juices we make. And I also like the fizzy juices. And that would have been my favourite. And I've always said, oh, I love my fizzies. I love my fizzies. And people knew that. But I've actually stopped vaping on the fizzies. I cannot get enough of the Rochford Project. Cannot get enough. All 6 bottles, love them. Riot Squad. I need the Riot Squad Black Edition in my life. I do like the Riot Squad stuff, but the Rochford Project, at the moment, I'm loving. Only problem, Jules, you've just done what I was doing tomorrow. Oh, no! Oh, so sorry. I won't be in tomorrow, I don't think, anyway, which is a shame. I'm hoping I'll be back. I've got meetings tomorrow. I'll try not to say anything else. Well, watch. because I'm not having a long show, guys, today. I will actually be finishing at 9. Like I say, I've got meetings tomorrow, but I've also got stuff being... Jules, a wee shout out for the UK Vape Hub, please. Yes, guys, UK Vape Hub. Join the page on Facebook, because you'll get to see a listing of when the shows are on and what times and what days. Now you made me forget what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. I've got to be with Stevie's mum from 7:15 tomorrow morning. So I've got to be up early doors, be there. And then I've got meetings from 11:30. So I'm going to be absolutely knackered. Absolutely knackered. I've got to be there. Bill, I didn't realise. Dave, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. It's just after you did it on Wednesday, I just thought it was absolutely brilliant. Obviously, I've changed. I've only asked, I think there was one question that you did about the reviewer thing. And then I've changed it. But you probably was going to change it as well. Your debates are absolutely brilliant. Are you, Taz? Butterscotch is nice. Thank you, Bill. I need all the luck I can get when I'm dealing with her. It's hard work. Not in a horrible way, but with dementia, you know, it's hard work. And then, like I said, I've got meetings as well. Hopefully I'll be back for Dave's live at 2:30 on his channel, because that I just chill. I just sit back, chill, join in with the fun, forget about everything else. So I'm hoping I'll be back in time. I was back in time last week, just, and I'm hoping I'll manage it tomorrow. Although I'm liable to fall asleep on the sofa because of getting up so early. Cause usually I don't have to deal with her that early in the morning, but I've got to be there from 7:15 tomorrow morning. So after my show, I'll probably be going to bed and watch. I want to watch a bit of Trench's Funny Farm, because it is their first show tonight on their channel. So I do want to try and watch a bit of that. I'll probably watch it in bed. And hopefully, you know, fall asleep not long after. Just seeing an article stating, yeah, has resigned from the FDA. Now, I've not seen that, so tell us more. And we know why? Jules, the more of you that do this, the more people understand each side of the story. Yes, that's right, Dave. Chunko, you've subbed to me on the UK Vape Hub. Now I've let you use that. And if anyone can put a link in to the Facebook page for the UK Vape Hub, I'd really appreciate it. That'd be great if you could do that. Yes, Sainty, I can see that one being asked. You didn't put your feet up. You just sit in the chair. Jules, I love the chair that you're on. My hubby let me choose, right? We had a different one. And this one's huge. It's brilliant. My feet don't reach the floor, guys, right? It's really quite funny. I have to sort of jump on. That's why you always see me bouncing, because if I slip, I can't reach the floor. So I have to shuffle. And my hubby says, right, you can have a new chair. Because we brought... You know, Zan built me this absolutely amazing computer system, you know, with the 2 screens and everything. He sorted me out with that. Don't get me wrong, I did pay for it, but what he's done, I couldn't have bought something like this for the money. It was absolutely brilliant. And my hubby says I could have a chair, so he let me choose whichever one. So I picked this one. Now, I was going to go for the red one, the red, white and black, because red is my favourite colour, as most people know. I love red. But then I seen the green, and I was like, oh my God, I've got to have it. I want the green one. And I know it don't go with everything, but I love it. It's so nice. I love it. So thank you. Yeah, I love this chair, and my hubby bought it, man. And I like all the different things that you can do with it. It's really pretty cool, and it's so comfortable. Oh, I could just lay here now, look. Oh. Sorry, now you're getting me sidetracked, but how lovely this chair is. It is really nice. So yeah, so my hubby is a good egg, isn't my husband? It's a good one. He's a good guy. He really does spoil me. I mean, as you all know, I have to purchase most things that I review. And if it weren't for Stevie, because obviously I don't work, I was finished because of my disability and also a full-time carer. And so it's just his wages coming in. And he always makes sure, you know, that I've got stuff to review. He's really, really good like that. You get a lot of love, Chunky. Now, did you bloody sub to me with that UK Vape Hub? I want to see a yes in chat. Thank you, Switch. I'm glad that you've done that. Jules, what's your favourite mod? Is it your crown? No. Don't get me wrong. I love my crown. I absolutely love it. My favourite is always going to be, it's been that for a long time, it's my G-Class. And it's just that I hadn't been using it for such a long time because I've had so many different things that I've been reviewing. He said yes 3 times, Jules. Oh, I want to hear it keep being said. A lot. So actually, it's my G-Classes. They're my favourite mods. Really are. But if it's a kit, this is my favourite as in a kit. Because obviously it's a stock coil. This is my favourite as a kit, a stock coil kit. That's my favourite mod. And that's my favourite pod. And, you know, and I would never have thought that. Because I've got my pod, me pod, whatever you want to call it. And I love that. But before this, my favourite would have been my Stalkers, most likely. I liked my Stalkers, but now I love this. Stevie is a legend. That's what I get. I didn't mean to. Do you know how bad I felt with his eye? I mean, every day I'm always asking him if he's alright. Last night, every night he's coming to bed and he's having to smear on this cream just to ease it. It is so sore still. Her Holiness wants to review. Baby, you buy me things without me even asking. You're so good. But yeah, do you know what? It was great that he did it. But everyone who were watching it would know that I did say to it, no. I really didn't want to do his eyebrow. I really didn't. I was quite... Do you know if they said, do you know what? Do the whole of my legs. I would have done it, the whole of his legs. I'd have done his chest, everything. I don't care. You know, belly. His back. I really didn't want to do his eyebrow. But hey, it was for a good cause and we did. But the stuff that we used, we read the back after, is not for your face. It should be used on body only. You've been eating parrot seed. You better not be, hubby. I ain't got a spare parrot seed for you. You should be eating dust. Do you need a Sally Army care package there? He does. Let's all feel sorry for him. Boo fucking who. So anybody else got anything favourite? For the last couple of minutes, because like I said, I'm finishing in 3 minutes. What's your lot's favourite mods? Do you have a favourite mod? Do you have a favourite pod system? Do you have a favourite kit? You know, with a stock coil? What's your favourites? Share. Let's share. I won't do any more controversial stuff, like I say, because I'm finishing at 9. And obviously, I don't want to do it. Well, hi, John. Nice to see you. I don't want to overdo it because I love Dave's doing it. And I like the fact that I enjoyed his show so much I wanted to expand on it. So Dave better remember that if he does something absolutely amazing, I get to watch it tomorrow, I may want to expand on it on my next show. Watch him, he'll be pecking his head. He's got cheese. He's got cheese. He's got baby bells. I bought him some. I bought him some baby bells on Monday when I did the food shopping. I don't think I bought him... Oh, and I brought him some... I'll tell you what else I bought him. This is how caring I am, right? I'm so caring. I brought him some baby bells. I brought him some bananas, some easy peel satsumas, and some apples. You know what I mean? Way to go, me. Way to go, me. I thought that was brilliant. I bought him there. So, Bill loves... Oh, wait, let's see. Fave mod is your M-Fang Snow Wolf. Okay, Chris. Bill loves his IPV. Oh, YFP. My favourite has got to be either my Hexam or G-Class or Q Mini at the moment. He needs bacon. We've got plenty of bacon. We've got loads of bacon in the freezer. Don't have a favourite pod, but favourite mod is my Scott Bonner prototype mech squonk with a click. Oh, my favourite mods are my Cage Duster, Knuckle, RDA, and my Mongrel. Can't put. Oh, I love my top sides. Now I should have said if it was a squonk, it'd be my top sides. Zeus and your Battlestar. Voopoo Drag. Rog, I love my Voopoo stuff still. I really do. Pod Orion Q. Regulated model. Top side Jewel, yeah. The Iona. Yeah, we've got an Iona somewhere. And your, oh, mate, your Purge Enforcer. We've got bacon. I didn't need to buy any because we've got loads in the freezer. What? Because I brought you fruit. Taz is open to get the black and gold G-Class. So not this one. This one. That's my black and gold one. You're gonna get that one. This is the one I picked up in October. This one was Stevie's, believe it or not. The gold and black one that I got. And then I bought this one in October because I do love my G-Classes, don't get me wrong. And I like my T-Classes. I've got 2 T-Classes and I love them. Stevie, you do know someone who's had a deep fried Mars bar. Trey, the oldest son. I didn't buy him no beer, but he's got beer in the fridge. So, you know, when I say I bought him certain things like fruit, it's because that's what he needed. I didn't buy stuff he didn't need. Right, guys, look, it's 9:01. We've had a great time. I've had a great time with you all. It's been so much fun. Your top side failed. 510 gone. Not impressed, to be honest, especially as my... Oh, no, I won't be impressed at all. That's not good. Right, I've got to go. Really have, because I'm shattered. I've got an early start tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Don't forget, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do so on your way out. Although 48 watching, 41 thumbs up, 7 thumbs down. That's about right. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you for joining the debate with me, the sort of controversial debate we've had. I thought that was quite fun. I'd like to try and do something like that again. Obviously, still bring on guests. I think I'll have switched my weeks on again because I had a laugh with her. She's a great girl. We'll arrange something where we can come on and we can both do a little bit of controversial stuff, but between us both as well. That'll be quite different. That'll be nice. So remember, guys, Mama knows best. Vape, don't smoke. I love you muchly. And I will see you in a chat room later. Bye. Now I've got to remember when we turn it off is. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Got it. Bye. Peace, flaps.